road candidates that we have on the request for input on, and have a motion for discussion here. Call it second. Second. Call the question, the motion. Those in favor, let me know, raise your right hand. And Danny, have you got us our list that you want to present to us this morning? Is it in?
Yes, sir. It's in the package.
In the package?
Last page.
Come on up, Danny, where you can talk to us in regards to.
Mr. Chairman, may I say this, before you start? He said my last page have nothing but planning and zoning board there. I don't have a last page.
Anybody got another copy of the last page there? So I can share mine with Christelle.
I just want to see.
Thank you.
That's all right.
All right. You fine? Danny, we appreciate you putting this together. You were tasked with giving us the listing of the most needed roads as you viewed it, because we want to go ahead and get in our input to the state DOT.
Yes.
With this paving, because this is much. This is where the state partners up with us and contributes funds to us to make this happen.
Let me say this. I don't know if this was clear when we met with Dane Bishop or not, but going back and talking to the district, and I think this is clear with you, the $200,000 we got for last year for Miss Lamig is what they used when they let those first 4 roads that have been let. So that's not available to us anymore. That's being used for those 4 roads.
That's right.
And I don't know if that was clear or not, because we were kind of talking in terms of having 400,000, and we do, but 200's already been designated for those first 4.
That's right. That's for the ones that's going to be resurfaced now, you know, that were just let.
Right.
The other candidates that we had up there that we're out to bid right now, and we've received 2 bids so far, one from Reeves, one from Dykes, on doing the resurfacing on them, which was double treatment. And then y'all had tasked me to go out and ride the county, try to get together what I thought was, you know, what was in dire need. A couple of, or really 3 of them roads were plant mix asphalt roads, which was Myers Mill, Old Marion, and Fountain. We had resurfaced part of Fountain a couple of years ago, and they stopped before they got there to the 4-way. I really think them are the 3 that are by far the most needed, most traveled, and in the worst condition we have now.
Danny, there'd be Old Marion, Fountain Road, and what was the other one?
Myers Mill.
Myers Mill Road. And you say they're asphalt treated.
That's right.
The recommendation is to maintain the asphalt service.
Yes, sir. That's what I would, you know, instead of coming back with double service, and them roads are like some of our other candidates. They're in such very heavily traveled, and you know what really keeps them roads in kind of worse condition than some of our others is that you know, they have chalk trucks on them pretty much all the time.
And they wouldn't hold up. Not with the traffic that those roads have on.
Okay. Max Mill is what, 2.5?
I don't have that paper with me.
4.5.
It's 4.5. So you gonna be getting.
No, it is 4.5.
Oh, now you on Max Mill Road. You gonna start on 18 and come all the way to Highway 80.
No, sir. It actually runs from 80 over to Fountain. It doesn't go to 18. There's a dirt road that connects it with 18.
You like Old Road.
So you coming? But you gonna come around by that pond, right? By the church.
That's right.
But that direction that you gonna come in and come back out and hook up.
Okay, the obligation that DOT and farmers, they put, and and obligating that 200,000 is on the worst case needs as well as other criteria. But when we submit the list, and of course the Thomaston engineers will come over, and we haven't invited him over yet to look at these roads, have we? Or has he?
No, sir.
Okay. He indicated that he would come over and give us the input of his know-how to evaluate these, and the submittal to the Limig program, or whatever we want to call it, used to be LARP, but it does not differentiate between double treatment surface roads or asphalt surface roads. Is that right?
Yep.
And wherever the need's there, they'll put that fund. Is that
That's
right?
exactly right. It doesn't tell us what we have to do to the road, or what surface treatment we can use.
Are we sure about that?
I'm pretty sure. You know, it'd be state specs, and you know, when he was sitting in here with us in that meeting about a month ago now, I think he told us, and the question was asked, could we triple or double surface over a plant mix road, and he said that we could. And I just don't think that if you went into them three that I've named, like Ms. Epps mentioned, there's so much heavy truck traffic on them things that it
Wouldn't hold.
And I'm probably wrong, but I'm thinking back to LARP was just surface treatment.
that's
And Lamig is taking the place of LARP. I'm thinking that these projects, I'm not sure. I mean, we'd have to check.
well,
it.
on LARP they did let us do some, like Falls Church Road was
Asphalt.
that was a triple surface.
You know, Sedona, of course, was asphalt, but that came under a different, that was a state,
That's right.
so we just need to check that
Ball
out.
Church Road was a state project too.
So the thing
But it was
is,
asphalt.
the thing
What?
is,
It was
the,
asphalt.
It was triple
Ball
surface.
Church Road ain't no asphalt, I wish it was.
Okay, I wasn't sure, but anyway, we just need to be sure about that.
let's look, indeed, let's look at these other candidates. The other remaining was which would be candidates for double treatment, right?
That's
Double
right.
surface treatment. Dogwood Circle, Dogwood Lane, Dinner Road. Where's this Levy Way and Joyce Drive?
It's off of Segota between I-16 and 129.
Okay.
Is Dinner Road a .7 mile?
Right.
Where do it begin at?
129
I know it began 129, but where about does it go there?
to New Bullet. It just cuts across from 129 to New Bullet.
This is a road there. Okay, I guess at this point in time, what we need probably to do is put this before Mr. Bishop, DOT, ask him to come over and put his review of these on there. Is there other candidates that we don't have here that the board sees that might ought to be considered though?
Let me just confirm one thing. The 4 roads that the state is already going to do, you consider them as well?
No, sir. I didn't look. You know, they were already going to be done. The money was allotted for it, so I didn't go back and look at them again.
Okay, because I'm thinking Denard Road
Yeah.
is the same as Elton White.
No.
After White Road.
From the descriptions that they gave. Because they described L. White as from 129 to New Bullet. And that's actually Denard Road.
That's right.
Okay? What I want you to do is make sure all of the Elton White paving that they are going to do is from 129 to New Bullet. And if it's not, that's fine. Okay? I'm thinking on that listing that the state gave us, that those 4 roads, Elton White was described as from 129 to New Bullet.
That wouldn't be correct, then, because Alton White runs from.
I understand
Right.
that, but if that's the case, I want that to be Denard Road from 129 to New Bullet. Whatever the name is, it's fine with me.
Okay.
The description is from 129 to New Bullet. The name may be wrong, but I want the description to be what the state does. You follow what I'm saying?
Yes, sir, I do.
So that would eliminate this from this list.
What the, and Mr. Sampson, your point is well taken, because the map, if you remember the map that they have marked, DOT marks as they do, shows that the pavement was being replaced from 129 to New Bullard Road.
Right.
That's what it showed on the map that marked off, Danny, so.
See, that's the problem with, I didn't get a copy of that. I've not seen it.
You got a,
Yeah, we did. We gave you his copy when he was here. We gave you a copy right after that.
we'll get
That's
you,
what we had.
there, get you another copy out of the office there, and make sure that you've got it in your package, Danny. But, the point Mr. Sampson makes is one of clarity, I think, of naming the road more than.
The name may be wrong, but the description was right, and that is Denard Road.
And now, are you considering going the other way from 129 over to New Friendship Church Road?
I was, when I looked at the list, I took it just like the description said out in White Road. That's why I added Dinner, and I was kind of wondering how Dinner got missed on that, because it's in worse condition than out in White.
Let us know what the distinction there before we submit this to Bishop over there, okay?
Okay, let me say this here. I'm looking at what, I'm looking at this Office of State Aid County/City Project Summary here by Mr. Dane Bishop. He got Alton White Road here, beginning at SR 87. It's 0.681. And he got 75 ton of patch, 100 ton 11. And so it was $35,160.90. It's in that New Bullet Road. They got Alton White Farm Road. Are you talking about Alton White Farm Road or Alton White Road? Now, Alton White Boulevard, we got Alton White Boulevard start here, right off Highway 80 here, going down Bullet Road. Now, this here said Alton White. Now, that said Alton White Boulevard here. And here it got Alton White Farm Road. Now, where is Alton White Farm Road at? That's what the state got on here.
Mr. Wright,
Let me
the point
give
is
the
that
description that's listed here. It says Alton White Farm Road begin at SR 87, which is 129, and end on New Bullet Road, which is the description of Denard Road. Okay. Because it starts on 129, which is State Highway 87, and it goes to New Bullet, and that is Denard Road. So Alton White Farm Road is a misnomer. I don't know where that came from, but it should be described as Denard Road.
What's it on the map?
Get the map for that, the DOT marked on that. And of course, along with that list that Commissioner Sampson was looking at there and reading from, and let us know, Danny, in regards to that. And because the fact that they chose it to be resurfaced was based on his recommendations. When I say his bishop's recommendations.
Now, I'll tell you what I think happened is the name Alton Farm Road goes, according to the state, goes from New Bullet Road all the way to Friendship. And that was the section of Alton White Road that they know needed paving. But we know it as Denard Road. You follow what I'm saying?
Mr. Chairman, I would like, I see Mr. Bond here, he was there for years and years. He could probably give us some explanation of why.
Clarity on it, I think, is firm enough. Commissioner Bryant, we're going to get our superintendent to review, road superintendent to go out there and review it, and Commissioner Sampson's made a proper request. I think that we need to continue moving on with this discussion, and the candidates that we got here with the clarity of that particular issue, is the board, I have a motion